name's Lisa Boltman. I live in Waxahachie. I'm a member of the church here. We love it. I guess you could say that God changed me a lot. I was so lost. I was a complete wreck. And it wasn't until one of my very best friends knew where I was at, that I was just lost, and she invited me to church. I wept like a baby because it was the first time I saw Jesus. I had missed him all that time going to church. I had just missed him. I don't know how, but my life has never been the same. I went from being this very manipulative, controlling woman, girl, played the victim, just used everybody in my life, and I prided myself on that I could manipulate people and still get them to like me. I had attempted suicide. I used drugs and alcohol to fill in all this emptiness I had, and I was in a horrible relationship with my now husband that God completely restored us to be together. But I've had abortions. I was really lost. And then that day, my whole world changed. God slowly worked on me. He pulled out all that mess that I had created in my life and slowly pruned me. There's no other way that I can say it, that it was totally God, because if you would have seen me before, you may not have given me much. You probably would have thought, oh, I need to share the gospel with her, but I'm afraid because she looks kind of, maybe hopeless. But there's definitely hope. The life I have today, the things that I get to do being a Christian are amazing. I get to lead, or I've gotten to lead medical mission teams in different countries that, you would never have pegged me as that person to do that. That I have children, even after my choices, is amazing. That God still chose to trust me with his little ones is a testimony to his grace and mercy. When John and I became Christians, our life before that was very a worldly relationship. And then when we became Christians and then became parents, our focus was always on wanting our kids to know Jesus and to know their heart, to know God's heart and to know their heart. And so that has always been the main thing in our family is it's God first and knowing God's heart. And it's really helped us as our kids have been growing up that we always keep that same focus, that it's always God. We're not going to change being Christians, and we're not going to apologize for being Christians or apologize for a choice we make that might seem contrary to the rest of the world. And that's, I think, what makes our family really close. It gives us a chance to have relationships with our kids, and it's important. It's important to have those relationships. So if there's anybody out there watching and you feel like God's tugging on your heart, I would say jump in, don't look back. Becoming a Christian has been the best thing in my life. And you can be scared, but that's the beauty of it. The things that we think we're the most afraid of, once we step out on faith and we make that leap, everything becomes clear and it's so perfect. And you kind of kick yourself wondering, why did I wait so long to make this decision? Just jump. Don't think about it. Don't overanalyze it. I promise you, you will never look back and say this was a bad decision. Ever, 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 ever.